How is everyone doing today? And in this video, we are going to be bringing in one of the most looked at decks in Pokemon Pocket TCG, but really not one of the most used. And it makes a lot of sense why that's the case. Just because looking at the deck that we are going to be rocking today, it is going to be the Charizard deck, which a lot of people like, but don't use just because there's so much water in the game. But realistically, hopefully we are able to fight maybe a water deck, maybe some other type of deck in this video. But I do want to try and spam Crimson Storm, of course, with the Moltres we have in our deck. And other than that, we bring the essentials like the Sabrina, Professor's Research, Red Card, Pokeball, X-Speed, and Potions. Hopefully we get a good hand, starting off with something like Moltres, going into a Charmander in the backline. That way we can just start spamming in energy to both Moltres and also Charmander. So we'll see what we get. We are just hoping to spam Crimson Storm and just one-shot everything, because that's the cool thing about Charizard, that he's currently the strongest Pokemon in the game technically, with a unblockable KO immediately straight out the bat. So that is going to be the coolest thing as well. We are fighting against a Psychic deck, but we open with a really good hand. Moltres in the active spot and a Charmander in the back spot. Not only that, with a Pokeball ready for a Sabrina, and also looking towards a Charmeleon in the back line with the Charizard as well. So we already have the full evolution, so that means I'm going to be spamming as much energy as possible to Charmander in the back line. Hopefully, for the most part, we are ready for another maybe Moltres. He is immediately going into Ralts. I don't know if he has Curly or anything like that. I would love... Oh my god, he has double Ralts already. He's getting ready to just Omega Spam into the... Gardevoir to get into Mewtwo, which I definitely don't want him to get into. We are going to go ahead and Moltres him in. We're going to go ahead and throw the energy on Moltres, and we're going to hopefully get something really nice for our Charmander. Hopefully 3 energy, so that way we can speedrun our way faster to Charizard that he can get to Gardevoir. And that is going to be 2 energy, which is really nice. Really good start for this Inferno Dance. Got 2. We need maybe 3 more. If we can get another Inferno Dance with 3, we basically won. Because then we're able to one-shot his Mewtwo immediately, and then that's perfect. I probably will Sabrina him very soon. That way we're able to... Wow, he Sabrina's me. That's crazy. We're probably going to do it very soon. I'm trying to see what I want to do here. I'm probably going to just put the energy on Moltres and start again. I kind of have no reason to worry about it, realistically. I will be Sabrina him as well. So, like, he has to waste the XP or energy as well. So, I'm going to make it as difficult for him as possible. Let's go ahead and put the Charmander in the back line. Put the Inferno Dance on the Moltres, which honestly doesn't really bother me putting the energy on it. What? I would have been able to maybe put energy on the other Moltres to get the Heat Blast and do a little bit of damage, but it really doesn't matter to me. Go ahead and give me one of those. I know he's going to bring Gardevoir out very soon, so we are going to hopefully be able to just start one-shotting all of these guys. Like I said, nothing in the game one-shots Charizard. Please don't do this to me. Okay, 1 energy. Honestly, not bad. We still get the Crimson Storm off very soon anyway. We get the energy for it. While he is still trying to build up towards his Mewtwo, he does have to waste X-Speed or an energy to bring out the Ralts. So that's fine with me. He does waste out the X-Speed. He will be doing damage to the Moltres very soon. But if he loses his Mewtwo, that is very bad for him, because even with Gardevoir, he does have to go ahead and wait 2 more turns, even with the energy that you get with Gardevoir. So yeah, he's not in the best of spots right now. He really isn't. And he does get the Gardevoir out, which is going to give him the 3 energy. Honestly, I would love if he one-shotted the Moltres somehow, but that is just not going to happen. Trying to figure out what I want right now. I do really want to X-Speed. Oh, we got the X-Speed. Holy, that was perfect. We got the X-Speed too. That's insane. We kind of got saved right there. Or not saved, but we kind of got lucky as heck right there. We are going to go ahead and X-Speed out with the Moltres. And this is going to allow me to Crimson Storm. He might concede very soon, because losing that Mewtwo means he has to start all the way back over. And of course, the Charizard is just super strong. Charizard is just super strong. I didn't even get the chance to attack with him, but he knew what was up. Having your Mewtwo get one-shotted, trying to get to that 4 energy game plan, sucks really bad when you have to wait for Gardevoir. So that's why Moltres is a better energy funneler than Gardevoir at the current moment, because he outright gets to start doing it as soon as he gets put on the field. So that really is a big bump towards Charizard's game plan, because you're able to just spam energy into Charmander and use the guaranteed energy you have into Moltres so that you potentially do damage if you aren't getting any evolutions at the current moment for your Charmander. It seems that we got unlucky with the first Pokemon, and I do go first, so I'm hoping for a Pokeball. We are going against a Dragonite deck. Dragonite's also one of the stronger Pokemon in the game right now, just because of the ability to be able to randomly hit 200 on any Pokemon, and it can be focused in just like Charizard, or it can be spread out, and that's why he's not as strong as Charizard, but he definitely is going to be something to be scared of if he gets into a Dragonite. He's gonna go ahead and put the energy on the Dratini, and thankfully enough, our red card kind of hurt him very badly. Actually, we are going to go ahead and put the energy on Charmander. We are going to I just noticed Dratini does so much damage for a stage 1. Holy crap. We are going to go ahead and throw in the Charmeleon, and hopefully we can start doing damage very soon. We do have the Charizard already, so we can't really in the way get hurt as hard. We do have to wait to have that extra energy come in. I wonder if he is going to be... Wow, okay, he's going into Dragonite very soon. I am very scared of this. Charizard EX automatic. Holy. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go ahead and go into Charizard, of course. It's funny how we already have the stage 3 evolution. We're going to go ahead and put the energy on him, and we are going to Sabrina him as well. This means, of course, as I always say, he has to waste energy or XP, so we are making him waste something. Either he's wasting utility, or he's going to waste utility or an energy, and of course both of those are valuable no matter what, so he has to waste something. He has a Snom in the background, which kind of doesn't matter. He still hasn't gotten a water energy for his Dragonite, which is funny. So we're just gonna have to see what we have to do here. Again, this is really scary because we have no backline Pokemon, so that full 200 will hit us if we get unlucky and we just don't get anything. Professor's Research, hopefully pulling a Moltres for the backline. We get a Pokeball, so we are gonna have something. They are getting one shot though. Okay, we get a Moltres, that's perfect. They're able to survive a full 200. Well, not full 200, but they are able to survive a hit. So that means that Charizard is gonna be fully vulnerable, which is the best thing about it. We are gonna go ahead and put the energy on the Charizard and start doing damage. Now, I don't know what I can do here. Realistically, I don't have a Sabrina to go ahead and one-shot somebody, and he also is getting very unlucky with the energy right now, not getting water at all. So I don't know what we're waiting for. I also don't know what we can do, because I don't want to use Crimson Storm on any of these lower level Pokemon, and they all get one-shots. They all do get one-shot if I do use Slash. We're just going to be building up energy. We can get super unlucky. And I mean super unlucky if we get hit with all 4 on Charizard. But we can spam Slash until he brings out his Dragonite. And then we can do our Crimson Storm. And now that I think about it, Dragonite is also a really nice card. Only because if you look at it, he isn't an EX character. So he doesn't give 2 counters. Now, we are playing a really hard RNG game right now because he does have to give me either one of his Snoms, or he has to, for what I know, and now that I think about it, this is really bad for us because I think if he evolves, he's gonna use the water energy he's been saving to go into... Okay, this is scary a little bit because he can put us to sleep, and he can just go ahead and take away my Charizard. Hopefully not. And of course, I go into Tails. Sleeping is such an annoying thing in this game. It's not even funny. We are just going to go ahead, go into Moltres. We are going to potion up the Charizard. And then we are going to... I will most likely Sabrina him. Can't do anything with the Charizard, and I don't want him to keep sleeping me, so I will Sabrina him. That way he has to waste energy to get back into a Frostmoth. He hasn't wasted an XP yet, which is concerning. I'm gonna go ahead and give an energy to the... You know what? No, I'm gonna have to bank it all on Charizard. I will put an energy soon though on him though. And let's go ahead and turn. Hopefully we can wake up. We didn't wake up. Holy crap, that's so unlucky. He can't get out Draco Meteor for Dragonite yet because he's just getting super awful energy, I guess you could say. He's just getting straight up electrics. This is why I can't run Dragonite. Dragonite just a little too much RNG, realistically. A little too much RNG. So he used his first X speed. He is gonna try and sleep me once again, which is going to be super annoying. This is, if I get again, and I mean again, if I get another Tails, I will go crazy. Okay, thankfully we get the we get that. Now I wanted a potion to be able to work with the... I wanted a potion really badly so that we could have survived a 2-hit. Oh, actually, no, it would have been the same regardless. Ah, man, this sucks. We are going to go ahead and start putting energy on the Moltres. And hopefully, we're able to just start one-shotting everything. And even if he does bring out... Oh, now that I think about it, he lost. He might have lost already. Because his Draco Meteor can't come out because his next energy is Lightning. He still can't bring out the water. That is... He has to wait another turn for his water. That is insane. He can't use the move. Is he going to go into Snom? I'm assuming he's going to evolve into Frostmoth and just sleep me again and hope... Oh, we won. Oh, wow. We won. That's a 200 bomb on him. Let's go! Thank God for bad RNG. Hey, Charizard is just insane. If we didn't get slept all those times, we could have ended this game much earlier. It's just a really strong deck overall. That's just all you can say about it. Because you either get one shot or that's it really. You just get one shot. There's nothing to stop Charizard, which is the coolest thing about this. We might just do one more duel, win or lose. I think it still shows the power of Charizard right now, and this deck is pretty strong even against some of the stronger decks in the game, which are of course the water decks and Dragonite, even though that dude got some really bad luck with his energy. And he did spread himself a little too thin with bringing out all the Frostmoths and adding all the energy to them when he could have put it on his Dragonite to start doing the 200s, because it's not like he loses the energy from doing it. That's the thing. It's not like he loses the energy from doing Draco Meteor. So I don't know why he just didn't sack one of them and then went into the other. But you know, it happens when it comes to some of the decision making we have to make in the game while we're fighting. And we are going against a fighting deck, which is very interesting. This can get out of hand really quickly if we let him get into some of the later evolutions of this deck. We are gonna hopefully pull a Moltres, and he is rocking the Marowak version of this deck, which is a little scary. Now, hopefully we get Moltres. That would be perfect right now. I don't need a Charmander. We do get the Moltres, which is perfect. So we are going to go ahead, throw in the Moltres, throw in the red card so that we can get whatever he has in his hand, take it out. You don't need it. You don't need it. We are going to throw in the X speed to go ahead and get the Charmander out of here. And we're going to go ahead and throw in the Moltres. That way we can get the energy in. That is that. We're gonna go ahead and use a Inferno Dance, and hopefully we're able to get some good energy on Charmander, because we do have the Charmeleon in the back line, or in the hand. 1, 2, and of course I miss all 3. Let's go. Oh my god, dude, it sucks so bad when you're not getting any value out of that. You don't even get 1 energy. I wish it was guaranteed maybe 1. I don't know, dude. It sucks hitting no 3s or no 2s or not even 1 energy when you're doing Inferno Dance. It's just probably one of the worst feelings in the game right now. It seems like he doesn't have any evolutions right now in terms of his Machop or his Marowak, which thank God, because he put the energy on the Machop. And we are going to red card him again because he has a little too many cards in his hand. Not gonna lie, there's a little too many cards in his hand. So we are gonna go ahead and put it to Charmeleon. We're gonna red card him once again. We're gonna annoy him. Gonna annoy him. Go back to 3 cards, buddy. And we are gonna Professor's Research. Hopefully pulling out either the Charizard and we do. Holy. We're gonna go ahead and put the energy on the. You know what? No, because Charizard's already in our hand, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. We are gonna use the Inferno Dance to hopefully get some energy on Charmeleon. Hopefully. Seems like they don't want that to be the case for some reason. That is a Tails. That is a Heads and a Heads. Okay, I'll take 2. I will definitely take 2 because that makes it 3. That means next turn we can Crimson Storm. And we should be pretty good to go. I will be Sabrina, whatever the heck he has on active field to make him waste energy. Hopefully he doesn't have a Marowak. Hopefully my red cards have been annoying to him. It seems like he does get another extra basic Pokemon. So either he's pulling out another Cubone, which most likely is the case, especially with Marowak decks. You usually run 2 Cubones, 2 Marowaks, and yeah, there you go. And it looks like his 3 cards are going to be the Machops. I usually go Sandslash because I think Sandslash is a little bit more consistent. Fewer stages to worry about. I do think the Sandslash version of this deck is a little bit better. Let's go ahead, throw this in, throw out the Charizard. And realistically, what I think I'm going to do here is I am going to put the energy onto... I'm gonna put the energy on. Oh, now think about it. I'm gonna put it on Moltres, and I'm gonna Sabrina him. I'm gonna put the Moltres, and I'm gonna Sabrina him. He has to waste the energy to bring out whatever he wants to bring out, and I will be funneling energy into the other guys. Hopefully, getting a KO with Moltres would be really cool. We do get a Heads, thank God. That's 1. That's 2. All right, 2. I'll take. That is a free 5 energy for Charizard, and now I can start putting the energy into Moltres. Now, this does mean hopefully he doesn't have Marowak, because that would be really freaking annoying. Marowak has the potential to one-shot us with the 160 he can do within his... and he does get the Marowak. Holy. He has the Marowak. I have no cards in my hand, so this is really bad for me utility-wise, and also for the fact that I can't fake anything. He does have a Sabrina. Trying to figure out what I want here. Now I think about it, we won. Now I think about it, we won. We will Heat Blast him. That's 70 damage, so that's a free damage on him. He has to either bring out Machop. Oh, actually, no, we won regardless. We won regardless. GG's. The reason why we won is because he has to go into Machop because he's not going to want to go into Marowak. He's going to maybe retreat into... I just noticed Machop has 2 retreat costs. Holy crap, stage 1. That is insane. 2 retreat costs with 20 damage, 70 health. That is wild. That should not be. That is unbalanced towards the negative side. He has a terrible... That is a terrible card. Holy crap. He's probably either going to retreat into Marowak to one-shot Moltres. He doesn't do that, but we do have the Sabrina anyway. So go ahead and give me that Marowak. I'm going to get my 2 last... tokens. He's probably gonna concede as soon as this ends. We're gonna go ahead and retreat into the Charizard, and then Charizard is gonna do what Charizard does best if I'm able to do it, and that is a Crimson Storm to get that guaranteed KO to any Pokemon in the game and guarantee the win. Ooh, these matches went beautifully, and this is why Charizard's so cool. There are some, of course, decks that can make this a little bit hard. Of course, if you get a bad hand like no Moltres, you just got Charmander on the field, and you see a Starmie deck, that's pretty much going to be a done deal. But if you get a nice hand like we've been able to do for a couple of these matches, you're able to get that game plan running really quickly and really fast, especially because you're only having to funnel energy into Moltres and Charizard. And realistically, looking into the decks and how it's made, if you don't get any evolutions for Charmander, then you just funnel in as much energy as you can into Moltres while Inferno Dancing as much as you can until you get like maybe 5-ish energy to the Charmander if you get it eventually, and throwing all the guaranteed energy onto Moltres. That way, Moltres can start doing 70 damage while your Charmander's already finished. So you just wait for the Charmeleon, wait for the Charizard to start doing damage to the Moltres, and they provide a pretty good punching bag for a lot of the Pokemon that are going to be basically trying to one-shot you or hit you. A lot of the time, by the time they get to their stage 3, like waiting for Mewtwo to get into Gardevoir, waiting into, what are the other decks right now? Pikachu to get his full backline, or maybe even some of the other decks like the Marowak deck as you saw right there. there's a lot of potential to do a lot of damage right before Charizard comes out to get out that free easy KO to any Pokemon in the game at the current moment. But we are running, of course, the 2 Charmanders, 2 Chameleons, 2 Charizards, 2 Moltres, 2 Potions, 2 XP, 2 Pokeball, 2 red cards, and 2 Research, and 2 Sabrina. So other than that, thank you guys so much for watching on the today's video. Make sure to use this deck if you haven't already. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. See you on the next one, and peace.